Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What's up, gamers? My name is Dienet Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Warframe called Imallexx. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this Warframe, it's basically the female version of the Excalibur, but it has psychic abilities. Way better than Nova. I'm just saying. I know that a lot of people are gonna get triggered at this, but it's true. Okay. Like, Imallexx has been pretty cool so far. She has some pretty cool abilities, and those abilities are what I'm going to be showing you guys right now. Yeah, before this video starts, I would like to ask you guys to kindly go down below and hit that subscribe button, because we are trying to reach 100 subs by the end of the year, and some help that would be massively appreciated. Also, guys, we are going to have a giveaway at 100 subs. If you guys want to know more about that giveaway, check out my last video announcing that giveaway and shiz, because I can't explain it in this video because obviously it's gonna be too long. We're gonna keep this nice and short just for the cool kids. Now, in order for me to actually, you know, showcase Imallexx's events or abilities in a closed area, I need to buy a thing called the Simulacrum key, which is basically a VR thing where you can spawn your own enemies, you can set your own environment and shiz, which is very cool, and you can experiment around with them. Now, you can only get them from Cephalon Samaris, which is the hunter guy. You need 50k standing and shiz. So let's check out how to get the actual Simulacrum key, and also let's check out the Simulacrum itself. Alright, everyone, so in order to actually get the Simulacrum, or whatever it's called, you have to go to Cephalon Samaris, which is the hunter dude. Now, keep in mind that you are going to need 50k standing with Cephalon Samaris. And basically, the quickest way to get to him is through this console called Syndicates, and you just press X, or if you play on fraying Xbox or whatever, I think it's still X. So you just go there, and then you click on this tab. And then, as you guys can see, it says Cephalon Samaris. Now, he's neutral with me only because I spent 50k of my standing with him to actually buy an access key to the Simulacrum, or whatever it's called. So we're gonna.
You are a true hunter.
So we're gonna click on this, and then we're going to click Visit Cephalon Samaris. Okay, shut up. Right, so now, as you guys can see, it's going to take us directly to this guy, which is very good time-wise. Yes, so as you guys can see over here, there's a console called Offerings. Now, if you press X,
this is how I can help you.
Okay, shut the frick up. Okay, so as you guys can see, if you press X there are a bunch of random shiz that you can get, I guess. And if you scroll down, there will be over here, there will be the Simulacrum access key for 50k standing. Now, if you guys don't know how much standing you have, it's just up here, and this is the max cap for this specific level. There are also some really cool things you can get from these standing rewards as well. You can get like chroma shiz. You could get so if you guys sold Limbo After you first got him, you can actually buy Limbo back, which is absolutely amazing. And you can also get other stuff that you have sold before, like Mirage or maybe Limbo and shiz, and stuff like that. Also, you can also get a companion weapon ribbon mod, which is pretty OP, and maybe a Samara sigil. I do not recommend this. And a bunch of random shiz. Alright, once you have purchased the key, if you guys look over here, there is a console. Wait, what the heck? So, yeah, sorry, my apologies. If you guys look over here, there is a console. Now, if you press X on this console, you will be transported to the Simulacrum, where all this good stuff is. Now, the main toy of the Simulacrum is this console in the middle, and basically it's where it's kind of like a spawner. So I'm going to spawn in a couple of what's a couple of cool looking enemies? I reckon these guys, right? Okay, I'm gonna clear this. Executioner Docthul. Now, it shows the stats and shiz. I'm going to spawn in the maximum amount, which is 20. And I'm going to press confirm here. And as you guys can see here, you can change up some of, the effects that happen to them and shiz. Now, I will set their level all the way down to level 1. Just purely for the purposes of this video, so they like fall apart easily. And then all I have to do is press simulate. There we go. And they're starting to attack me. Now, the reason why they're like currently attacking me is because I didn't press pause AI. So I'm just gonna do that now. What the hell? Oh gosh. Sorry guys. Wait, why can't I? Okay, sorry guys. Okay, as you guys can see here, pause AI. Okay, now that I've paused them, as you guys can see, they won't be able to move anymore. And since they're level 1, easy dubs. They're pretty much paper. They are literally paper. Bruh. And my Excalibur can easily tear through them like friggin', And this is basically what I'm going to be using to demonstrate most of the stuff for the video. Now I'm gonna let my doggo, Hazel Hayata, just finish him up. No, you're not gonna finish. Okay. And shiz like that. Also, if you guys didn't notice already, your arsenal is over here, so you can always change warframes and shiz. You don't have to like go back and shiz. You can change your stuff, which is very cool. And there's ammo and health and stuff here. And yeah, that is all for the Simulacrum intro. And let's just get into the actual next thing, shouldn't we? Alright, so that was how to get the Simulacrum key and shiz. And so next up, let's just move on to the actual abilities of Nyx. So first up, we have the ability called Mind Control, which is explained as Nyx invades the psyche of a target, confusing enemies and making them fight for the Tenno cause. Targets then fired upon by Nyx receive a damage multiplier. Basically, you can turn the enemy against their own friends, which is very epic, but this first ability only works on one person at a time, and shiz was just, it's okay, I guess. And the damage multiplier is pretty sweet as well. Alright, so the next ability is called Psychic Bolts. Now, this is explained as Nyx launches a cluster of force bolts at enemies using telekinesis to adjust flight paths and seek nearby targets. Hits strip some enemy defenses. So if it's a really low level enemy, this ability will strip their shield completely, and it's a heat seeking thing, I guess, in a way, because it's controlled by telekinesis or whatever. This is pretty good if you want to lower, the health or the shields of some of your enemies, maybe the armor. But I don't usually use this ability that much. Alright, so the other ability is simply named Chaos. Now, this is explained as, with a powerful psychic blast, Nyx causes mass hysteria on the battlefield by confusing all enemies to attack random factions. Basically, when you use this ability, nearly all the enemies in the blast radius will attack a random faction. So either you, an enemy, or if it's in a crossfire, the other enemy, which is very cool. I personally use this ability a lot when I'm playing Nyx, and I suggest you guys do too. So next up we have Nyx's ultimate, which is called Absorb. Now this is explained as Nyx absorbs all incoming damage and channels that collected energy into an explosive radial discharge. Basically, it's a impenetrable shield that collects all the energy from enemy gunfire, enemy hits, or whatever, and then discharges it back towards the enemy like a shockwave. Now I use this a lot. This is like a must-have AoE ability. Like if you guys don't know Warframe, or especially survival missions and shiz, you need abilities like this. So this is definitely a keeper. Alright boys, that was it for this video. I know this was a bit of a short video, but I just wanted to use it as a tutorial video for those of you guys who are willing to get Nyx, because Nyx is one of the most easiest Warframes to get in the game. She's also one of the most powerful, easy to get Warframes in the game. Screw Rhino, bringing Nyx and shit, right? So anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, because we are trying to reach 100 subs by the end of the year, and some help with that would be massively appreciated. Also guys, as I said before, be sure to check out my announcement on that giveaway that I did way back when. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say guys. Have a nice day.